Today's topic is to draw a histogram when class size is different but continuous. Means the class size is different, width of the class intervals is different, but these are continuous. See, here is an example for it. Draw a histogram to represent the following data. Class interval is 10 to 14, 14 to 20, 20 to 32, 32 to 52, 52 to 66. You can see here that these are the continuous class intervals. 14 here, upper limit is 14, here lower limit is 14, upper limit 20, lower limit 20, upper limit 32, lower limit 32, upper limit 52, lower limit 52. Then it is a continuous class interval. But here the width is different, and here it is given the frequency is given for these class intervals. You can see here above frequency distribution is continuous form, but class size is different. It is clear from here. Here in first class interval, class size is 14 minus 10, 4. In second class interval, it is 20 minus 14, it is 6. Third class interval, it is 32 minus 20, it is 12. And then in fourth class interval, the width is 52 minus 32, it is 20. Then in fifth class interval, 66 minus 52, it is 14. See here, the class size is different in each interval. However, these are the continuous class intervals. Here the minimum class size is 4 and the maximum class size is 20. We are to take the minimum class size 4 and we are arrange all of these class intervals with a frequency with minimum class size. It will be more clear from here. In such cases, we take the adjusted frequency. For example, we adjust the frequency according to size of minimum class interval. We will adjust the frequencies according to minimum class interval. Here minimum size is 4. Now, so we will adjust the frequency of each class interval with a size of 4 as below. In first class interval 10 to 14, frequency is 5 and class size is 4. This is minimum class size, then there will be no change in frequency. Then next is 14 to 20 and frequency is 6 and class size is 6. It means that when class size is 6, then frequency is 6. Then if class size is 1, then frequency will be 6 by 6. And if class size is 4, then frequency is, see here, if class size is 6, then frequency, F means for frequency. If class size is 6, then frequency is 6. If class size is 1, then it will be 6 divided by 6. If class size is 4, because the minimum class size is 4, therefore we have taken if class size is 4, then frequency will be 6 divided by 6 multiplied by 4. 6 cancellizes and we get 4 as the frequency for the second class interval. And in next class interval, the frequency is 9 and class size is 12. It means that when class size is 12, then frequency is 9. And if 1, then it will be 9 divided by 12. And if it is 4, if class size is 4, then it will be 9 divided by 12 multiplied by 4. That comes out to be 3. Similarly, in next class interval, frequency is 25, class size is 20. Then it will be 25 divided by 20 multiplied by 4. 25 by 20 multiplied by 4, 5. And in this case, it will be 21 multiplied by 4 divided by 14. 21 multiplied by 4 divided by 14. It comes out to be 6. Now we will draw a table. First, we get a formula from here. Formula to find adjusted frequency is frequency upon class size multiplied by minimum class size. What we have done in these cases, you can see here, frequency divided by class size multiplied by minimum class size. 6 by 6 multiplied by 4. 9 by 12 multiplied by 4. 25 by 20 multiplied by 4. 21 by 14 multiplied by 4. Means frequency divided by class size multiplied by minimum class size. This is the formula to find the adjusted frequency. After finding the adjusted frequency, we get a table like 10 to 14 frequency. Original frequency was 5, class size is 4, adjusted is 5. Then 14 to 20 adjusted frequency is 4. Then 20 to 32 adjusted frequency is 3. Then 30 to 52 adjusted frequency is 5. Then 52 to 66 adjusted frequency is 6. Now we will draw a histogram for these class intervals and adjusted frequency. It will be like this. Here we have drawn histogram. We have taken the class intervals along x-axis and the adjusted frequency along y-axis. Here we have given a kink because there are some quantities below 10 and we have not shown those. Below 10 we have not shown the quantities, we have not shown the class intervals in the histogram. Therefore we have drawn a kink. Means there are some missing class intervals before 10 also. Here the graph starts from 10 to 14, but there below the values are there that are not shown in these class intervals and also in the graph. Therefore we draw a kink here. Then we have taken the class intervals 10 to 14, then 14 to 20, then 20 to 32. See here how we have taken the scale: 10, 14, then 18, (10 plus 4 14, 14 plus 4 18, 18 plus 4 22, then 26, then 30, then 34, 38, 42, 46, 50, 54, 58, 62, 66, 70 and 74. What we have taken along x-axis, scale along x-axis is 10 small division is equal to 4 units. Here first 10 small division are left. From this we have started 10, then 14. The difference between 10 and 14 is 4. It means that 10 small division is equal to 4 along x-axis. Then we have taken 10 small division is equal to 4 units. 1 small division 4 by 10, 0.4 units. Along y-axis 10 small division is equal to 1. 10 small division is equal to 1 along y-axis. Now we will draw the graph. First 10 to 14, the adjusted frequency is 5. Then 10 to 14 we will draw the bar up to 5. Then in the next class interval is 14 to 20. Here we have 14 to 22, 14 to 18, then 18 to 22. Then 20 will lie between 18 and 22, like 18, 19, 20, 21 and 22. Means these 10 divisions are divided into 4 equal parts. What does it mean? We have taken 10 small division is equal to 4 and 1 small division is equal to 0.4, and these 10 to 14, these 10 divisions are divided into 4 equal parts: 1, 2, 3 and 4. Means 11, 12, 13 and 14. Similarly here we will have 15, 16, 17 and 18, 4 parts. Then again it means between 18 and 22 there will be 4 parts: 19, 20, 21 and 22. 1, 2, 3 and 4 parts. Here we will have 20. Now we are to draw the graph between 14 to 20. It is adjusted frequency is 4, then it will go up to 4. Then the next is 20 to 32. We have 20 here and 32 will lie between 30 and 34. 31, 32, 33 and 34. 4 equal parts between 30 and 4, and here will be 32. Then we will draw the bar like this from 20 to 32 because the frequency is 3, adjusted frequency is 3. Then the next interval is 32 to 52. Now 32 to 52. 52 will lie between 50 and 54. 51, 52, 53 and then 54. 52 we have here, and the frequency at this class interval is 32 to 52 is 5. Then the height of the bar will go up to 5. This is height of the bar will go up to 5. Now the next class interval is 52 to 66. 52 to 66. It is 52 to 66. 52 to 66. Then it will go from 52 to 66 is here. Here this will be the breadth of the bar from 52 to 66, and height will be up to, the adjusted frequency is 6, and here it is 6. See, it is 6. It is the line of 6. The height is 6 and the width is from 52 to 66. It is 52 to 66, like this. This will be the width of the bar. This is breadth and this is height of the bar. In this way we draw the histogram for the adjusted frequencies.